Salut à tous et bienvenue dans ton récap de l'actu tech du jour, présenté par Infoformat. Au programme, l'intelligence artificielle, Claude Code et la maintenance informatique. On décrypte tout ça ensemble, c'est parti. On commence avec IA. Google will now allow users to remove visible watermark from ETS AI generation. Turning off this setting won't affect invisible benchmarks used to identify en AI generated field. Does Mark Zuckerberg really believe AI is for everyone? Meta released Glimmer this week, en open-weight AI model anyone can download and run on their own hardware a contrast to NewSpark, the company's more powerful model that's located behind ETS own API. The release landed alongside a letter from Mark Zuckerberg arguing AI should be for everyone rather than controlled by a handful of lab, bu equities. Cog is going deeper to squeeze more inference out of GPUs. The idea that GPUs are poorly suited for agentic workflow may be a misconception, according to French startup Cog. On enchaîne avec Claude Code. A Anthropic plan to watermark Claude's AI generated text Samsung Claude Code reportedly cut chip verification from amount to 2 days. Facing backlash, Anthropic explain why users shouldn't fear AI watermarking. Autre sujet, OpenAI. Nvidia réduit sa garantie de financement pour le centre de données d'OpenAI dans l'Ohio, selon le WSJ. Nvidia réduit sa garantie de 250 milliards de dollars pour le centre de données d'OpenAI, selon le WSJ. OpenAI franchit le cap des 40 milliards de dollars de revenus annualisés avant son introduction en bourse. On continue côté tech et web. Told to sell PayPal to strip and advance a rating up. PayPal is still reportedly negotiating a potential sale to strip and private equity firm Advent, as the fintech firm's new CEO attend to turn the company around. Self-driving truck are officially testing on California Highway. Aurora Innovation and Kodiak AI, two companies developing self-driving truck, have received permit from the California Department of Motor Vehicles. Aramagedon guide to back to school laptop shopping. If you're a student looking for an affordable laptop, you have bad news and you have good news. The good news? On commence avec réseau. Why 6 GHz Wi-Fi will make or break the modern enterprise? He said, the biggest paradigm shift in Wi-Fi today is the availability of this spectrum, and the 6 GHz spectrum is effectively double the 2.4 and 5 GHz bands. At the end of the day, there are more devices and more bandwidth-intensive applications. IBM partner with OpenAI to drive enterprise AI deployment. IBM will join the OpenAI partner network and engage forward deployer engineer and consultant trained through the network to help clients accelerate their AI implementation. Microsoft and AWS to have jumped into the ring. Cyberhebdo du 14 août 2026, fuite massive de données médicales en Pologne. Chaque semaine, dans le Cyberhebdo, nous vous présentons une liste aussi exhaustive que possible des cyberattaques évoquées par la presse dans le monde entier. On enchaîne avec maintenance informatique. Hacker arrested over €30 bank fraud exploiting service provider Flow. 4 cybercriminals were arrested in Brazil, and 3 others were charged in Europe over allegation that they exploited a vulnerability at a service provider, allowing them to withdraw funds from Commerzbank customer bank account. Hacker exploit macOS screen sharing Flow to deploy Monero miné. The Netherlands National Cyber Security Centre, NCSC, is warning that hackers are actively exploiting a macOS authentication bypass vulnerability after public exploit code emerged. Et voilà, c'est déjà terminé pour aujourd'hui. Si ce récap t'a plu, pense à t'abonner à la chaîne Infoformat pour ne rien rater de l'actu tech. On se retrouve très vite pour un nouvel épisode. À bientôt.